Dang, Spider, you come up in here and this song come on, you like lurking, working, night shift, bro. Thank you for the lurk, bro. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Cali Dubs 8 here. Detroit Spider. Thank you for the lurk. Man, seems like just yesterday. Actually, it was yesterday. Yeah, yeah. So, getting used to everything. Got to make sure I know where everything is. And Lord have mercy, Havana Brown came in here like gangbusters. I mean, that song is banging though. I ain't gonna lie. That song do be banging. Anyway, tonight, Night Rain. I'm thinking though. I think that I need to explore another game, and I have some games in the queue that I need to kind of figure out. And I'm looking to see what game I'm gonna go with next. I have some other game. Actually, I have some games I need to finish. I probably should just focus on that, right? Not always though. It's not always every game I feel like I want to stream. Like Near. I'm really enjoying Near. Oh dang, that's what I missed. Tahoe. Tahoe sent me an invite. I wasn't even on. Hey, I missed that. Tahoe, if you're out there, send another invite. But this game here has been it's been fun, but it's been very deep, and it's very interesting. The story is very very like how should I say it, multi-layered. It's interesting. Um, Cyberpunk, I'm done with. We're done with that. We took care of the final boss, and he's. I mean, there's still stuff I could do on this. Um, I did talk about potentially having a different ending because there's so many different endings in Cyberpunk. So I'm still thinking about that. There was an update in GTA 5, but I haven't considered going back to check that out. So these are all the other games that I got to figure out. So conversation about Dark Souls 3, 2, and 1. I got them all. So I'm thinking that I probably should go with Dark Souls 1, right? But then I also have Demon Souls, and then I also have Bloodborne and Wukong and Mortal Shell. So I have a lot of choices here, along with Lies of P, if y'all remember that, and Oblivion. I don't know about it. I don't know if I'll finish that. So I'm gonna be thinking about what the next game's gonna be. But for tonight, we're gonna do some runs. In Night Rain. There was an update. I dropped it in my Discord. Of a lot of the changes, the quality of life changes, as well as some of the other things that they included in that update. One day, when technology is my friend, I'll figure out a way how to show that on stream. I'm sure if I just, have a browser added as a source, I could probably do that. But doing it on the fly, I don't know if I could do that. Probably be better off just um, setting it up. Maybe I could. Let's see, source to a browser. Let's see, do I have a Discord? No. Create a new one. I'm gonna try to do this. See if I can. Then I could show you guys what the updates are. Discord. Um, no, that's not what I want to do. It's not a browser. It's a app. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. No, that's not what I want to do. Anyway, so if I figure it out, I'll stream. But anyway, one of the things that they did was they did a lot of improvements to Executor, and so many improvements that I actually want to do a couple runs with Executor, but I haven't played with Executor in a while. Not that I'm really good, but I think I do need some warm ups. So tonight I'm gonna break out Executor to try to see what some of the quality of life improvements they've had on them. They did nerf that. I guess there was a glitch where you could get the double white balancers and do like a triple run, but the two are still good. So I'm gonna check that out. Scholar, quality of life improvements, but the pots is interesting. I'm not really. I mean, I try to max level everything. So I try to max level the items, the consumables, like so the exalted flesh turtlenecks, so I can share that with my teammates. The boiled crabs, I try to level those up, and I do level up pots. How much dependent I'm on pots? I'm not really. I mean, I use it as a part of my arsenal. What I'm really dependent on is the Wraith Calling Bell. That thing slaps. So I've had some good success with it so far, but I did, I didn't, I didn't have a good outing with him against the Everdark Gladius. Shout outs to Lumi. So, but tonight we're gonna take a look at it. Stream's not, not gonna be too long. We'll do a couple runs, few runs if I can, and then we'll raid out and enjoy the night and watching some of these other great streamers. All right, so let's get this started. And by the way, like I said before, if there's anything that can improve the quality of your experience, don't hesitate to let me know. I mean, for me, I've got it set up where it looks really good on my end. So I hope it looks good on yours. Lurkers are always welcome. Thank you. As well as those who are on some of the other platforms. I stream on Trovo and I stream on Kick. So welcome in. All right. So I am looking at, yeah, lurking and working. We see you, and we're here for the chill vibes. So I do a random, but I'm not gonna set them up to make it think that I'm gonna be scholar. I'm gonna actually change my character to executor. The relic setup that I'm gonna play with is the two balancers and the necklace. These two, I think, these are still pretty good. They're not nerfed. It was the one where you could get the double of the same one and it would stack. I think that's what they got rid of. Oh, why am I doing that? Let's see here. Let's get some move mechanics down just to make sure I remember how to use them. There's, all right, there's that. There's this. There's that. There's that. Okay. That, that, that works too. Okay. Thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and get our run started. Also, I did change the format of the stream. So now commercials run at the hour, minute 30 commercial break, as opposed to the little paper cuts throughout the stream. So that way you get a good hour with me. I hope that helps. So that way, there's more time hanging out with me and not watching these ads as much. All right, so we're gonna do. I'm just gonna set it up. The base players when I win in that one, then I'll go to the next round. Let's see what we get. Let's see if we get some people. Get some good opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I'm looking for, a great opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got all right. Gaping jaw. This will be good because having poison will really be important for me. on this run here. Having poison. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the map. I'm gonna try to figure out what map we're working with. Then I'll try to identify the first location that we should place. I should really. Oh, my frames are dropping horrible. Ooh wee. What's going on? Ooh wee. Frames are dropping terrible. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Really bad too. Really, really bad. This is horrible. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to do some